Hello students, today our topic is market targeting. In the previous video, I have discussed market segmentation. Today we will be discussing market targeting. Before we will go to the market targeting, we have to see the segment which we have divided out of the heterogeneous market. Now this segment must be measurable, accessible, actionable, substantial and differentiable. Then only we can move towards the next step, that's market targeting. Now what's measurable? The market segment, each market segment which we have divided out of the heterogeneous market must be measurable. Measurable means the size, purchasing power and characteristics of the segment should be measurable. That means the size of the market, the purchasing power of the customers in that market and other characteristics of that market should be measurable. Then accessible. The segment must be accessible, like the segments can be effectively reached and served. Actionable. Effective programs can be formulated for attracting and serving the segments. The fourth characteristics that the market segment must have is substantial. What does that mean? That means the segments are large and profitable and to serve. A segment should be the largest possible homogeneous group worth going after with a tailored marketing program. It would not pay, for example, for an automobile manufacturer to develop cars for people who are less than 4 feet tall. Differentiable. Differentiable, the segments are conceptually distinguishable and respond differently to different marketing mix elements and programs. If married and unmarried women respond similarly to a sale on perfume, they do not constitute separate segments. So each and every segment which we have divided out of the market must have these 5 characteristics. Then only we will go for market targeting. Once we are sure that each and every market segment has these 5 characteristics, we will move on to market targeting. Now market targeting simply means providing every segment product or service as per the needs, wants, demands, preferences and tastes of that customer of that very segment. Now in market targeting we will discuss evaluation and selection of market segments. That means how we will do market targeting in different market segments. There are different ways of market targeting. One is called as single segment concentration, another is selective specialization, then we have product specialization, and lastly we have market segment specialization and whole market coverage. Let us discuss these one by one with examples. What do we mean by single segment concentration? Single segment concentration means when a marketer has different products and there are different segments also, but in this case the marketer is concentrating on only one segment out of different segments, and the marketer is targeting that very segment with a particular product. For example, let us suppose this is market 1, this is market 2nd, and this is market 3rd. A company or a marketer has product 1, product 2 or product 3. In single segment concentration, the marketer is not targeting all the 3 markets. Now he is concentrating only on one market with one product, and then we make the diagram of single segment concentration like this. That means one market and one product. The examples of single segment concentration are small car from Volkswagen. Another example of single segment concentration is sports car from Porsche, Porsche. There are different segments in the market: sports oriented, culture oriented, outdoor oriented, but Porsche makes only sports cars to concentrate on single segment, and that segment is sports lovers. Likewise, Volkswagen is manufacturing different range of cars, but they concentrate on the customers on that very segment that has the need of small cars. Now move on to the next, that is selective specialization. In selective specialization, we do not shade any of these in the diagram, because selective specialization means when a marketer has different products and different segments. I will pose an example of FM radio station. FM radio station has different products like sports living. For sports lovers, they have sports programs. For health conscious people, they have health conscious programs. For uh, customers who listen to uh, latest music, for them they have the product. For the customers who listen to the old songs, people who are uh, more interested in general knowledge, and who people or customers who are more interested in news, etc, etc. That means FM radio station has different products and it has different markets. But now selective specialization here means which program or which product the FM station will launch at what timings makes it selective specialization. That means it targets different market segments with different products on different timings. That means it becomes selective in targeting the market, and that is why we call this type of market targeting as selective specialization. Then move on to the third type, that's called as product specialization. Product specialization means when a marketer has different products and different markets, but marketer is selling in all the markets and targeting all the markets with a single product. The example I will pose here is a microscope manufacturer has different other products also: the chemicals, the specimen, the protective uh, personal protective equipments, and other different products. But it has different markets like government departments, universities, and commercial laboratories. Now under product specialization, the many this microscope manufacturer targets different market, not with different products, but only specializes with microscope. That makes it product specialization market targeting. That means it sells its microscope in commercial laboratories, in government hospitals and departments, as well as in universities and colleges. So we will make the diagram like this. Product is one, that is microscope. It is selling it market one, let us suppose commercial laboratories. The same product is being sold in another market M2, let us suppose universities. And the same product, that's microscope, is being sold in third market, different market, that is university and colleges. So one product in different markets means product specialization. The fourth one, that is market specialization. Market specialization, when a marketer has different products and different market segments, but this time the marketer is targeting one market with different products. In the earlier example, the microscope manufacturer has different chemicals, different specimen, personal protective equipments, and other uniforms, etc. Now, this time, in case of market specialization, this marketer is now targeting one market with product 1, product 2, product 3. Now, it goes either in universities, or it goes in commercial laboratories, or it can go in government departments. Now we will take the example of universities and colleges. This is one market. From here all is one market. Now it is selling microscopes there, it's selling chemicals there, it's selling their uniform, aprons, and other things. That means it is targeting one market with different products. That makes it market specialization. That means it is specializing in one market and it's providing different products. In the earlier type product specialization, the marketer was specializing in one product in different markets. Finally, whole market coverage. Whole market coverage means when a manufacturer has different products and different segments, and the manufacturer or the marketer is targeting all the segments with all the products it has. That means if it has market 1, market 2, or market 3, now what does a marketer do? It is selling product 1, product 2, product 3 in all the three markets. And this means market, this whole market coverage. Example is General Motors. General Motors has different range of cars and it sells different range of cars in different markets. So this ends up market targeting, effective segmentation criteria, evaluating and selecting market segment. Thank you so much.